Thank you, Millicent, and welcome to Sports News. The International Table Tennis Federation, ITTF, has confirmed that Africa qualifiers for next year's Youth Olympic Games will hold on April the 16th to the 17th in Tunisia. President of the ITTF Africa, Khalid El Salih, says the qualifying tournament will take place after the African Junior and Cadet Championships. Africa has 4 spots made up of 2 boys and 2 girls, and for the qualification, each African association is entitled to take part with 1 boy and a girl. Nigeria, Egypt, Algeria, Angola and Congo-Brazzaville will have been tipped to represent Africa at the Games built for Buenos Aires, Argentina. And FIFA's President Gianni Infantino is in South Africa, and he was received by the South African Football Association's President, Dr. Danny Jordan. Infantino is in Johannesburg to attend an unprecedented football summit, which will run until Thursday, February the 23rd at the Sandton Convention Center. He used the opportunity to praise SAFA's Technical Center, which will house all national teams and work as a center of excellence on all technical matters when completed.
In spite of that, I wanted to pop by here with President Danny Jordan to visit the SAFA headquarters, which are really beautiful, outstanding. I think an example for not only South Africa or the region or Africa, but really for the whole world, of a legacy of what can be done, of facilities that can help to work. And this, together with the technical center, which is in advanced projected phase, or even more than that, will certainly bring South African football and football in all the region to a different level. So I'm very happy, very grateful, and can only commend and congratulate SAFA for all this.
And on to the UEFA Champions League, where Atletico Madrid beat Bayer Leverkusen by 4-2 in the first leg of their last 16 ties. Saul Niguez, Antoine Griezmann, Kevin Gamero and Fernando Torres were all on the score sheet for Atletico. Manchester City came from behind twice to beat Monaco 5-3 in a thrilling encounter and put Pep Guardiola's side in a strong position to reach the quarterfinals. The win means Monaco will have to score at least twice in the return leg on March the 15th to have any chance of denying City a place in the last 8. And Sutton United has sacked reserve goalkeeper Wayne Shaw for eating a pie on live television during the FA Cup defeat by Arsenal on Monday. The 46-year-old was pictured eating a pie after the club's manager Paul Daswell made all 3 substitutions during the 2-0 loss at Gardner Green Lane. After the initial comedy wore off, it was revealed that the incident was a publicity stunt for a betting company that offered odds on Shaw eating a pie during the match. Both the Football Association and the government's Gambling Commission have launched investigations into the matter. And in tennis, 18-time Grand Slam champion Roger Federer says the inaugural Laver Cup will be competitive and should not be seen as a series of exhibition matches. He joined Thomas Berdych on a boat on the Vltava River to promote the tournament taking place in September. A Laver Cup will see teams of 6 players from Europe and 6 from the rest of the world compete in both singles and doubles over 3 days, with 4 players selected on a results-based formula and 2 named as captain's picks. That's it on Sports News. Back to Sporty Millicent.
Many thanks, Nelta. And the United States Department of Homeland Security has announced tougher guidelines that will increase the scope of illegal immigrants to be deported. Well, it says undocumented immigrants with a criminal record will be targeted first, as with those deemed a risk to the U.S. security or who have abused the benefit. In addition to the new priorities, the Department of Homeland Security will end U.S. policy to release anyone caught on the border and instead place them into detention centers until their cases are resolved. It will also allow planning to begin on an expansion of the border wall along the U.S. southern border. The new guidelines could affect more than 11 million foreigners. Authorities in Libya have counted at least 87 bodies washed ashore in the Libyan city of Zawiya. It is believed they had been part of a group trying to cross the Mediterranean but had drowned at sea. A torn rubber boat was found nearby, and it is feared more bodies may surface, as such vessels usually carry about 120 people. Spokesperson for the Libyan Red Crescent, Mohammed Al-Misrati, says the bodies will be taken to a cemetery for unidentified people in the capital. The United Nations has warned of increased numbers of migrants trying to cross the sea, recalling that at least 5,000 people drowned last year while trying to reach Europe traveling through the Mediterranean Sea. More violence have been reported in Pakistan today. 5 people were killed when suicide bombers tried to enter a courthouse northwest of the country. The bombers, 3 of them were killed in the attack, which wounded 15 other people. The Pakistani Taliban group Jamaat-ul-Ahrar has taken responsibility for the attack. And the main news again. President Muhammadu Buhari has thanked Nigerians for their show of love and concern over his health. The president's message, which was contained in a statement by his special advisor on media, Femi Adesina, he also said his extended leave is to allow for more rest. Also today, the National Assembly resumed plenary after 3 weeks on recess. At the Senate, the lawmakers received outstanding letters from the President and the acting President on the President's leave extension, as well as one recommending Justice Walter Onoge as Chief Justice of Nigeria. And bodies of 87 Africans have been washed ashore in the Libyan city of Zawiya in the latest tragedy to hit the region. And that's the news at 10. A pleasure. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Millicent Umoka. Good night.